So we not, huh? If we not sharing the screen, let me get my speaker too then.
Yeah, I think it would be more efficient that way. To be honest with you, I think it'd be way more efficient. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's that Facebook world? I'm recording this is for Zoom and for YouTube. Me and the homie Devin McCrory is going to be doing something a little different for the Momentary Podcast and for the Wellness Initiative. We both
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm going live on my Facebook on one of my phones or whatever. And I was just giving the rundown. You know what I'm saying for my Facebook.
Let me record it too.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Let me give you permission right now.
Hold on. Welcome to All Tech Man Things.
It's crazy. Every time I do this, I always forget how to do it. This is crazy. Like I'm seeing all the because you click on security and that says allow participants to share screen, chat, rename themselves, unmute themselves, start video, but that's it. It don't got like recording.
All right, fuck it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that man, it's all good. Fuck it.
It's like a woman, man. It just keep changing his mind. It gotta be here somewhere, man. Like this is something I gotta know how to do, yo. Hold on.
You did it before.
I know. That's what I'm like. What the hell? I like it. Actually, this view is dope. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Shit, man. This is fucking. Excuse my language. Oh, sharing options. How many of them? Who can share? Only all participants. Who can share with somebody else? Now it's just saying, fuck, man. You see how the devil? But see, this is the devil, man. Like every week when you try to do something the right way, it's always something that try to come in between. Because remember 1 week I couldn't record for some strange reason, so you had to record it, right?
Yep,
you know what I think? I think to give like the other party permission to record, I think you have to have the paid version. That's what I think it is.
No, I recorded it last time. We both recorded it last time.
Is that we did simultaneously?
Yeah, we did.
Hold up. I don't like this. Don't put this down.
You recorded it too, right? Or did I send it to you?
No, you sent it to me.
Oh, okay, all right, bet.
Yeah, we both didn't record. You know what? As long as one of us is recording, because literally, as soon as this is recording, I can just dump it right to you. Like, it ain't no thing.
That's all good.
Hold on, let me, like, this back and forth bounce, it's driving me crazy. I thought it was pretty cool, and it's not. So, let me
I can't hear you. Hey.
My bad. So the screen, like the way I had it, every time we talk, one face will keep coming back and forth. That's way too distracting for me. I already have ADD as it is, man. So you want to run point on this, or you want me to run? Yeah, you run point. This is kind of your idea. So let's run point.
All right, bet. So basically, this is what we're gonna do. Me and Quinn, we grew up in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who don't know, the nickname for the city we grew up in is Homicide. Homicide Hartford. So it's aggressive, it's thugs, it's G'd out there, whatever. But we were two dudes who were on our own way. Us and our collective of friends was on our own way. We had our own things that we were into. We had our own interest in art. And a lot of the things that we were into, other people weren't into. And one thing that's life to me, and Quinn too, one thing that's life to us is music. We love music. We love different kinds of music. So this is back in the 90s. And nowadays, I think people are more open-minded. But back then, if you was a dude in the hood, black, listening to some of the stuff that I listened to back then, like Smashing Pumpkins or Jimi Hendrix,
you see what I came with the outfit. I came ready.
Yeah, you came ready, baby.
I came ready, man. I came with the Led Zeppelin on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, and back then, us growing up, we had to have a very strong sense of self, a lot of confidence, a lot of non-conformity to just say, the hell with it, we're going to do what we feel. So today we're going to play a couple of the songs that we couldn't listen to out in the open, out in public when we were younger, and we're going to celebrate music, to celebrate being unique and being yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to answer that, my brother?
Yeah, so I got a list just for reference, but I might, like, if something pop up in my mind, do I sound good?
Oh, you sound good.
So something because if something pops up in my mind, like, I'll play something else, but I got like a list as a framework, and it's not only music from like the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? It's just alternative stuff in general. Like we can have the day where we're doing just hip hop and R&B, but this ain't about that today. This ain't about that. We got plenty of time to do that, and we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a 70s, we're gonna do an 80s, we're gonna do 90s. I think this will be a good offshoot series where we're not really getting too deep as far as like the psychoanalysis and depression and things of the nature, but it still coincides with it because music can still help you in different situations and help alleviate and soothe things. You know what I'm saying? So it's pertinent, but this is more fun. You know what I'm saying? Than deep though.
Definitely. And the same thing with my list. I made a list of 8 that I wrote down. I was gonna do like 10, but I left space for 2. And it just so happened right before I hopped on, I thought about a song to add to my list. So I'm glad I left a little space. So set it off. What was the song that you loved back then that you felt like everybody was like, man, what the fuck you listening to that for? What was that song for you?
Okay, I got one for you. I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna just play it. All right. I'm gonna say it after, but see, that's why I got it on my phone right here. Hold up. Because I can navigate this way more quick, yo. Bam, so I'm gonna just play it. This is one.
Oh yeah. Google Dolls.
Yep.
Classic.
These shots came out, bruh.
This song, my favorite song they did was that song Iris from that City of Angels. Yeah, this is heat.
I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to put my headphones on to hear you better. But you're still gonna be able to hear all that though. That's not gonna affect the microphone, but I can't really hear it.
Okay.
I was trying to do it for the Facebook, but you know what, Facebook? This is behind the scenes. I don't got no tip-top studio, and I'm not paying $15 a month for the Zoom. So y'all just gonna have to wait to get the playback and be patient.
Yeah. So what was it about that song that you like? What was it about that song?
You know what it
that
was?
you liked?
Hold on, let me get this. Hold on. Let me get to bridge real quick.
Let me go on 30 seconds.
I know. I stop. Yeah, you're right. You know what it was? It was a group that I used to really like called the Gin Blossoms. That came out before them, and they kind of just they reminded me of the Gin Blossoms.
Right.
They were kind of like within that vein. So I mean, I don't know the people. I probably should play a Gin Blossom song as a reference, and I'll do that after you play yours, so they can kind of get the vibe. But that's what it was. It just had this real smooth, like suburban, like you were just running through the fields and the Wonder Years. It kind of reminded me of the Wonder Years. You know what I'm saying? 80s sitcom. It's just like carefree, nice guitars, man. It's kind of hard. It was just a real good feeling. Like you're just carefree, young teenager. You know what I'm saying? Nice good message or whatever, man. And it just reminded me of the Gin Blossoms. That's why I really liked them, man. You know?
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is the music is so dope and the voice is so dope. Now I think about it, I don't even know what the song is about. It just sounds so dope.
You got a just raspy voice. You grew up way too fast, and now there's nothing to believe. And reruns all become a history. And a lot of them cats was doing that grunge style back in the '90s. So
yeah.
I didn't know you were on rock with the Gin Blossoms. I didn't even know.
Hell yeah, I like the Gin Blossoms a lot actually.
Hell yeah,
I like them more that I'm older, so I appreciate them more now.
Yeah,
but those dope.
Hell yeah, man.
This is one of the songs. This song right here, I remember that dude Lou was Mendez we went to school with.
That dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's what so many Lewises. I mean, he's a big dude. Big. Okay, Carlton. That's how we all know him as Carlton. We know him for other reasons. We don't know, but we just know him as Carlton. I'm being nice.
Well, he actually like put me up on Jimi Hendrix. One day he was in school, he had a Walkman or like playing some Jimi Hendrix song. And I was like, what's that? So he let me hear a little bit of it. And then I said, yo, I need this. This is back when I was like broke. Broke as hell. So one day he let me come to his house and chill and listen to the music, and he let me record it on tape. So when we used to, have the tape, you could record music and shit. So that's what I did. And I was banging that song ever since. And like this song right here, one of my favorite songs ever. I'm gonna play a snippet right now. It should be in my speaker. This ain't going nuts on the guitar.
Damn it! You gotta raise it. I can't hear it. Where's your microphone at?
You hear now? Is that better?
You gotta put it close to the mic.
Shit loud as hell. You hear it?
Nah, I'm not hearing it now.
Right on the mic.
Okay, I hear it. Do you have any fans or any other noise in the background going on?
Hey.
Do you have like a fan or anything else? Because if you got fans or anything else that can pick up sound, it'll the microphone it gets confused trying to pick it up. So if you got anything that's making noise
in the other room is like something like a machine, like maybe the refrigerator or something making noise.
Yeah, I think with you, how about you share your screen?
Okay.
You play yours like that, and I'll play mine through the phone. How about that? Because you heard mine clear, right?
Yeah, I heard this clear.
All right, yeah. So you play yours through the screen, but I just continue to share mine through the phone. Let's try it like that.
All right, I'll do that.
We'll figure out the the technical aspect. We'll get it right.
Yep. All right. So that song was Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child Slight Return.
We'll play it again only because if I don't hear it on this end when we download this, they're not gonna hear that. You know what I mean?
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it right now.
Yeah. Then you can share the screen, right? I gave you permission, right? Yeah.
Yep, you did.
Yeah. Trey, around. You look like a 70s bassist, sir. For part of the funkadelics, but like they kicked you out because you did too much drugs. It's like, damn, man. Huh?
That's actually a true story. There was a dude, Eddie Hazel, the guitarist.
He just did too much drugs?
Yeah, it was like, yo, what the? It's like, this is what?
And it was all junkies. That's what's crazy about it. I was just making a joke. He said, nah, that joke really happened.
That really happened, yeah. Anything
Okay.
You see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yep. You looking good. Everything looks good.
All right.
Make sure you the audio share too. Oh, no.
You hear it?
Oh, yeah, you just got it. It's in between an ad right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, this is fast. What? Oh, thank you for that. Yeah. Oh, you came out with kids. You fucking kidding, man. You came out like out of sleeper, man. Come on, man. You ain't supposed to do me like that, bro. I'm coming, Google Dolls. I'm coming to Google Dolls. He was like, yeah, that's cute. You came out with the cannon. I'm like, God damn.
This is what I was listening to around that time, and like nobody really liked Hendrix. So I had to listen to it all the time.
Nah, bro. Nah, you can't do that to me. Nah, man. Hold up. You got me stuttering. I can't even see. I got glasses on. I can't even see what I'm doing. You got me like, yo, that got me messed up right now. Hold on. Hell no, man. Hell no. I wasn't trying to battle, but nah, man. Nah, I got a whole bunch of cookies. Got something. Nah. Hold up. Forward a little bit.
Oh, I already know. I can't hear it.
Can't hear it?
I can hear it. I heard it, but you didn't. I hear it. I hear it now. It's in and out though. You might have to share your screen too.
You know what? If we gotta do that, hey, we gotta do that. All right.
Yeah, share your screen.
Yeah, we gotta make this right. We can't do this half-assed stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So you came out with the cannon. My chest hurt right now. Like, dang. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh man, damn. You can see my screen, right?
Yep, I see your screen.
Okay. So it's not gonna be a surprise anymore, but it's all good though. It's all good. I thought that would work. I thought that would work having an outside speaker, but it didn't. But you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
If we gotta take an extra second just to cycle through this, man, it's no problem. Hold up. That's not the song I really wanted. Hold up. Alright. This is the one I wanted. Even though that one is good, but this is the one I wanted right here. Well, you can see it now, so it's no surprise. This is the one I wanted right here. What?
Rusty Cage.
The way the intro is fire, man.
Yo, this song dope.
Yep. In a video game, you
share
play the
sound.
game. Uh-huh.
Yeah, share sound.
Oh shit. Oh, man, my bad. Alright. Oh, dude, you hear that? I want to start the riff in the beginning. The riff is crazy.
I love this song too. It's a big sound too. They froze?
Oh no, we good. We good. I'm just trying to bring back up my camera and everything, man. So we see.
Oh, okay.
And I've not seen it. Oh, show video. Got it.
Alright.
What?
Yeah, that song was fire.
I just want to get to the hook. Yeah, it's cool. It's like Led Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah.
That's Led Zeppelin, okay? That's it. That's all I wanted to give you right there. You came out.
Yeah.
I mean, my candy wasn't as big as yours, but I didn't know. I thought you was become smooth first. You came with the. Like, what the hell? Let me bring up the Stone Temple Pilots. I was trying to save that.
Yo, yeah. That's the one I thought. That's the one I thought of right before I sat down. I was like,
Yeah, I was trying to save, but we both like that one. So either me or you was going to play plush.
yeah. You already know. You already know that advance. That's the one I was gonna play.
But I always like Soundgarden because of Black Hole Sun. Plus, I was trying not to do the blatantly obvious songs too. Like Black Hole, Soundgarden, okay, Black Hole Sun. It's just too easy. That's too easy.
Right.
That's too easy. You know what I'm saying? So that was my strategy with it. But yeah, that I used to play Road Rash for Genesis. I think me and Jemiah, we used to always play it, whatever. Just you ride on the motorcycles, you literally punch dudes off of it. That game was revolutionary, man. And the music that was associated with it. And matter of fact, I was a fan of the video game before I was a fan of the video game. Actually taught me about Soundgarden. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
The game introduced me to Soundgarden. So yeah, so that's my pick, man. Hey, I'm scared. What the hell you gonna bring next, man? Shoot.
Okay. I don't know if you heard this one. I'm gonna put it on
If
right
I did,
now.
you gonna scold me, man. If I did,
You
you
share
gonna
my
scold me.
screen real fast. You gotta stop sharing. Alright. I don't know if you heard this one.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay, I'll stupid ass commercial. Yep.
See, I pay for my YouTube, so I don't gotta worry about that.
Okay.
It's a bear market. Please don't tell me you're actually trading internet money coins right now.
You hear it?
Oh yeah.
Why did you play a song? That was playing a song on my ass. That's for a whole different song.
Oh, you just played the wrong song?
Yeah.
Just stop it there and look for it, that's all. We got time though. We ain't in no rush. I got something I can follow that with. Here. Just off that riff, I got something I can follow that with.
And I put my headphones too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the idea. That was a song that I used to love back in the day. That song, I used to love that song. It was so
No, I never heard it, but it was dope. That sound good, man.
it was so psychedelic. Pro Jam used a lot of different kinds of rock and roll. And that was like I was going for psychedelic phase. That shit was just so hard. That sounded like some 60s shit. He got a real big, big ass voice. So he started off singing real small, like almost like afraid, and whatever. He just start screaming. That shit is fire. You understand that song?
Yeah, no, that was hard, man. That was definitely hard, man. Hold up. I'm looking for my joint right now, man. Hold up.
Alright.
I got it. Just take me a second to bring it up. That's why I knew it would be kind of clunky doing it like this, but we'll get it together. Though. We'll get it together. We'll get it together. And this song is so good. You know how some songs are so good, you gotta play it from the very beginning. You can't skip no parts of it. And that's the way this opens up, man. I don't know specifically. You can stop the share now.
Okay.
I don't know specifically when I came across the song, but it's like, if people want to know anything about me, hold up, that's not it. The hell? Fudge. Okay, there it goes, right there. I don't use any type of drugs, any type of alcohol, anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still looking for some type of something like to alter my mind and like take me to a place of can you see it? You see?
Yeah, yep.
Of taking me to a place like to feel high, essentially. And one thing I know, one thing I understand is that everything is vibration, yeah. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Music is vibration. Anything that happens, like as far as emotions, as far as energy, it's vibration. So basically, drugs, alcohol, things of that nature, they get you to that point to release endorphins in your mind, but it's like real quick. But the problem is when you do things fast, it's damaging to your body. But I've discovered like certain types of music that actually, when I listen to it, I zone out. I still feel kind of high, not as high as different weed and THC and stuff, but yo, it's just something about this, and this is one of those songs. I don't know when I discovered it, but this is one of them right here. You got stuff. We can't do it like that. There we go. Yeah, we need it from the very beginning. It's a guitar riff in the beginning. They produced it. The main producer produced a lot of stuff for Beatles. Okay. Jeff Lynne or something like that.
Sailing softly through the sea.
Yo, I'm telling you, you can't get high while listening to this. Something wrong. Real talk.
It's all fire.
Fire. You know the song, right?
Yeah, it's all fire.
And that's, you know what's funny? That's pretty much the whole song.
Yeah.
The song literally loops that same thing and does it again. And there's no crescendo or nothing. I mean, it got certain moments that get a little higher, but it's like being on a drug, you know, just constantly going through the same cycle like over and over again. But that right there, that was my brother.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song too.
Yeah, bruh. But they got so many. Like even when like they got so many. Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, they got a whole bunch of songs that you don't realize it's them, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I stopped that. Let you get it in. Stuff like that. Stuff like that in my eyes when I cry for not cry, but when I get happy, my eyes would. I don't know why.
When I hear dope music, I cry for shit, for sure.
I think crying is the wrong word. I think calling it crying is the wrong word. You know what I'm saying? My eyes just get worried. You know what I'm saying? But I like. I mean, I do that with music sometimes, but not in this instance. But yeah, I had an issue with that. Basically, this is what I'm gonna do because I always find connections with music. So whatever you play, it's gonna give me a vibe of what to play next. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, same with me.
All right.
I only used 2 songs on my list. I was thinking a whole bunch of other shit.
Okay, let it come organically, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think it's the version that I want to hear.
I never heard this.
Yeah.
This is like blues, right?
Yeah.
And the boy is hard and stone. Said she get me,
You sound like some Kanye remix, though.
could live without me. Said you
What's that? That reminds me of Led Zeppelin a little bit too.
Think so?
Oh yeah.
Yo, believe it or not, Led Zeppelin was one of those groups that was inspired by blues. This dude is dope because his name is Screaming Jay Hawkins. He's a dude who was a black guy who wanted to be an opera singer. As you can hear by his delivery, it's very operatic. But back then, it was like, nah, we ain't let no niggas sing opera. So he was never really allowed to do that. So he used his talent to make blues music. He kind of like took that operatic style, combined it with the blues. But then when you see his live performances, or even when you hear that song, he's talking about African magic, like African voodoo magic. He said she used a mojo bone. He said something about a black cat bone. All that is like old references to like African spells and shit. So he combined all that shit into this weird gumbo. That shit is fire, yo. He one of my favorite blues artists.
Yeah, that was dope. And like I said, it was definitely I could hear like influences like Led Zeppelin and just blues like in general, man. You know what? It also reminded me of I remember the Bill Cosby episode when they were saying that Ray Charles song.
Oh yeah, Night and Day.
I said, baby, night and day. I said that, well, because most blues songs they have that similar whatever that measure is. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 or you know they all have that similar riff, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Damn, I messed up. I was trying to. Hold up, let me find mine real quick. Make sure. Yo, I suck so bad trying to like navigate between trying to share. New share. All right. So right there, make sure good money. All right. So what I was gonna play was
we gotta do this again, just so we can get more practice at doing this.
No, we'll get better. I think honestly the ideal way to do it is to have a whole bunch of windows open with all the songs ready to go. That's the best way to do it. To be honest, yeah, that's the best way to do it. But I mean, but like it's a little clunky, but it's whatever, man. It's damn, I can go a couple of ways with this guy.
Yeah. You got a lot of ways off.
Damn, he got so many.
I'm looking at all the songs. He got nothing but hits. Stop running, got nothing but bangers.
Yeah. Yo, this right here, man. Like we going through breakups or whatever. This is one. Can you just get right into it? You know everything. Now what is that?
I said he don't got no intro, no nothing.
No, he just got to like how did the baby when he went. He just hopped right into it.
Things just can't go on like before, but can we still be friends? We had something to learn.
Yo, man,
Now it's time for the wheel to turn. Grains of sand, one by one. Before you know it, all gone.
That's enough. We already pushing it, right? YouTube be like, nope, not my that. YouTube gonna be like, nope, No monetization. But yeah, Ty Rundgren, like a lot of the stuff I came up, I started coming across in like the mid 2000s. Because I used to work at Red Lobster and they used to always be on a classic rock station. But so before Shazam and all that, it was so much good music would be playing. So I would go in the bathroom because the speakers was real loud, and I would literally write the lyrics down, young kids. This is what we used to have to do. I would write down a couple of lyrics and I would go on Yahoo, not Google back then. I would go on Yahoo and do like a Yahoo search. I think Google was around back then, but Yahoo sounds funnier. But I would do a search, and that's how I would find the songs before Shazam came out, though. So a lot of my classic rock came from me just working at Red Lobster. Like, but Ty Rundgren, I heard, but Ty Rundgren, man, yeah, man, oh yeah, that's the guy right there, man. That's the guy. Yep, that's what's up. All right, man, you next.
Yo, matter of fact, what is it about Ty Rundgren you like? That's what I want to hear. Like,
because he's like, the reason why I like Ty Rundgren because he doesn't, how he looks doesn't match the music that comes out of him. You know what I'm saying?
He's kind of like a Fraggle Rock character.
Yeah, it's like it's in comedy that's called misdirection. Like you expect one thing but something else. Like he was on Ty Rundgren was on Soul Train at one point. He says, "This guy, man, right here, he's very talented. We have Mr. Ty Rundgren." You know, but he's a weirdo. But he's very soulful, multi instrumentalist. I think he played like 15 instruments or something like that, and he just makes music that it just transcends. When I look at certain people, I look at them and I don't see a white guy. I just see a person, a human being, yo. That just makes beautiful music, yo. And a lot of those musicians that's at the top of their game, I don't see color, yo. I just see I'm a musician, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. He's dope. He's definitely
dope.
dope.
Hell yeah, man. Holmes is a beast. I just hit you in the gut with that one. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't got nothing that really compared to the first. You played probably the best one first. Jesus Christ.
All right.
And for those that's hopping on Facebook, this is just the behind the scenes look. Me and my boy Devin McCrory were actually going back and forth and talking about all of the classic rap that we used to like to listen to growing up in the hood, like the things that a lot of people either didn't listen to or afraid to admit they didn't listen to. But we was all about that back then. Tried to do it in a way where we could play like have the speaker playing in the background, but it just didn't really work. Matter of fact, for you guys, from my end, I can do it on my phone, but for the Zoom, it's gonna sound different. And I'm just talking to the camera. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a dual thing, like on a share screen, I'll play something, and then for my audience on Facebook right now, if anybody's watching, I'll play a little snippet in the background. All right, go ahead. So what you got? The Doors. This is a band I still haven't really gotten into these guys. I gotta.
Yo, they hard. If you're not into it immediately, it's hard to get into the shit. He's weird as hell. He talking about all this mystical, spooky ass shit. He got a weird ass lizard king persona. Like that's what draws me to it. That kind of But keep in mind. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about afterward.
I turned my astrology gift into a business, which I'm sensing will.
Is anything we're doing on social media effective? I don't know what to post or when, or even what platforms to.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Here we go. What do you say?
You know what, Devin? You just gave me another drug, man. You just gave me another drug because I'm listening to it and it's taking me to that psychedelic. For those that can't hear, I'll play it for you guys on my episode on Facebook. This is what he's playing. You're not gonna hear it, but yo, you just gave me something to zone out to all night.
Yeah, that's why I love that song.
Yo, this is fire, yo.
I first heard this, I was doing this shit like 4 hours straight.
You saw how many hours straight?
4.
4 hours straight, the same song?
Yeah, same song.
On loop.
Yeah, on loop.
You can't really hear it on here, right?
I hear.
But I just did that for the sake of
I like, this song is deep. This song is real deep because he's talking about expanding your mind, going beyond boundaries, which I like a lot. And the cool thing about Jim Morrison is he kind of like created the modern day rock and roll archetype. Like before him, everybody was on some peace and love shit. It was all about free love. It was all about happy music, about pop music. He was the first rock and roll dude to really come with something real, like dark. And when he was surly, he was like aggressive. He was antisocial. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he made all that shit look cool. He was the first one to really be like that. He set the paradigm, and all other rock stars after him was the same thing. You know what I mean? Because before that, everybody was all smiles. It was the Beatles and the Monkees and shit. He was the one that made the shit cool to be dark.
This what I'm about to play right here. You see what I'm typing in right there, right?
Yep.
This band is arguably the best out of all of them. Except because it's like they don't got no bad songs, like none. Matter of fact, their biggest song is not even their best song. They got Horse with No Name, but this one right here, you know, that particular song that you play. I don't know if you know this one. I don't know if you know this one, but that song puts me in this mode.
Used to cry,
Bruh.
used to bow our heads and wonder
Yo,
why.
I can't fucking drop Facebook. I ain't playing that.
I guess I'll carry on.
This so good. I gotta play it to the hook.
the best
Yeah.
for what you left to me.
All these shit is deep.
Left to me, left to me. I need you, like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you.
Oh man.
Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you, like the winter needs the spring.
All right, okay, that's enough. Cause I'm zoning.
Yo, like it's funny too, cause I'm listening to the song, and I know like the internet corrupted my brain, cause I'm listening to the song. I'm like, yo, this shit beautiful. But these niggas simping.
You know what's funny? If you really listen to the content, they are. But it's like
This is beautiful.
I'm not even listening to the content. I'm just listening to how it sounds. I'm not even listening to
Yeah.
like what they saying. But they are simping. But I feel like if you're really in love with a chick and it's mutual, that's not simping. That's how it's supposed to be. But you said the internet corrupts you, so you think that. But it's like if she feels the way you feel, y'all should be able to proclaim yourselves and express yourselves to each other like that. Now, if it's not reciprocated, hell yeah, you simping, nigga, get over there. Excuse my language, man, but you know I'm about to get fantastic on these hoes, man.
No, just that I heard the word so much in the last like 2 years. So now like that shit is embedded.
Oh,
embedded in my
sidebar.
brain.
You know, you know what? I'm gonna give you a real quick history. You know Janet Jackson copied them, right? Did I show you that?
Oh, you did show me that. You did show me that.
Okay, you know, all right, you know, so all right. Matter of fact,
You should be watching them.
yeah. Okay, this is what Janet Jackson copied off of these guys. So I'm gonna play her version first. I'm gonna play her first. You know what I mean? And Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they actually did this a lot. Like one of them was really into classic rock. So like he took, I forget which one, but he took a lot from back then, man. You know what I'm saying? From the artists that predated him, or whatever. Yeah, man, play, man, what the hell? But this is one of the biggest. Great song, yeah.
There's something I want to tell you.
This is one of the biggest rip-offs, but it's a great
There's
song.
something I think that you should know.
What?
It's not that I shouldn't really love you. Let's take it slow.
Alright, so that's Janet Jackson.
Yep.
And Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. This is where they took it from. Not only did they take the riffs, they took the cadence of the song, they took everything from this.
Right.
Crazy. They took everything from this, man.
Flying me back to Memphis.
Yeah.
They totally jacked this junk.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can do that because they've been doing that too. Even the breakdown.
Feeling the same.
Yeah, that's it. So I ask you this question then. Now that you know this bigger reveal, is Let's Wait a While as great as you originally experienced? Now that you know it came from something else, does it take away from the greatness of the song a little bit?
Ordinarily it would, but that song Let's Wait a While, that shit's so dope to me.
It's dope, and it got different measures. Like it changes as the song goes on and becomes its own thing.
Yeah, plus the way Janet sings is so sexy, and I am a dude, so that's a big thing too. That's a big factor too.
I mean, as far as as far as impact, like sometimes I'll be like, "Oh, this is so great," but then when I find out they got it from somebody else, it's like, oh, you know, it's just like say you're a little kid that was born in the year 2010.
Mm-hmm.
So you're 12 years old right now. And you're like, "Oh my God, Kobe was so great. He's the greatest ever." And then you go on the internet and you see it was Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? That came before him. But no, it's still a great song. That's still great. There's a whole bunch of songs that do that. But another pops into my head. As a matter of fact, there's a song by Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath and Smokey Robinson got a song that's very Quiet Storm. Yep. Quiet Storm got this riff part where he goes,
Yeah. Black Sabbath. I thought you were gonna do the song together.
No. Somebody either Smokey Robinson borrowed from Ozzy Osbourne or vice versa. Because on Quiet Storm he goes, Ozzy Osbourne does the same exact thing. I just cannot remember the damn song, yo. Does the same exact thing. He's like that, but in his own Ozzy way.
War Pigs. Just like when she had black glasses.
Hey, play it. That's what we here for. Play it. Maybe that's that. I'll let you share this. It's your turn anyway, but play it. I'll let you play that.
Could be mistaken. And the song is fire too. Opening riff, out of this world. Can't even skip. Hold on.
It sounds kind of slow. I don't think that's it.
Well, wait for the beat to drop.
Is it plot destruction? Sorcerer of death construction. In the
That same
fields
thing?
of bodies burning.
That's not it. It's not it. It's similar,
The
but
war machine keeps
Okay.
turning.
it might be.
Death and hatred to mankind.
I think that's it.
Poisoning
Huh?
their
Yeah, that is it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That is it. That's it. Cause but no, it's not. I specifically, cause that's similar, but I specifically remember the notes. But I don't know if I figure it out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. I have a Mandela effect moment. But that was still a good one, man. But since I did two, I'll let you get another one. Yeah, we gonna share. I'm about to smooth it out in a second.
Yeah, this is what I was listening to
Oh,
back then.
Oh, hell yeah.
Classic opening riff.
Oh, I used to love this song. Anthony used to love this song too. He used to always sing it.
This song too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I keep
Look
stopping.
at Billy Corgan, man. Look at all young.
Yeah.
Yo, we was the only black dudes in high school that was expressed about loving this type of music.
You said?
We was the only black cats that wasn't afraid to express that we love this type of music. When everybody was on hip hop and all that, we was defiant about it. We was also saying alternative music was our favorite music for a while.
Yeah, we didn't care. We didn't care.
Because it's great music, man.
Exactly. For me, it's all about the art. It ain't about nobody rules. You know what I mean? It's all about the art. You just love the art. So I appreciate anybody who's a dope artist.
Yeah. It transcends race. It transcends all that, man. So you done with yours?
I'm done.
All right. I mean,
Trying to catch this flag.
here we are.
I know, right?
Here we are. Hey, but it's worth it. This is for art. If we got the video regardless, so it's not gonna be going live or anything. So we can always chop stuff up and edit stuff up. Hey, that ain't no thing. If it becomes an issue, okay. I want to smooth it out. We've been too hard for a little bit, man. But this, just the opening flutes on this right here, man. You know this, right? You never heard this? Really? What? This is another one of those songs. I gotta kind of let it rock to the chorus. England Dan and John Ford Coley, they actually got a lot of late 70s, early 80s music. And England Dan and John Ford Coley, Dan Seals is actually related to the lead singer from Seals and Crofts.
Oh, yeah.
Seals and Crofts, they sing Diamond Girl, boom, boom. And they sing, darling, if you want me to be closer to you, get closer to like.
Yeah, they got that kind of look, huge mustaches.
Yeah, and they're from England. But yeah, that's like, I want to smooth it out a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's one song, and that I just started learning. I learned about that type of music just from my mom. So she used to always play that kind of stuff. When we first moved here from New Jersey, like in 1990, we used to always listen to like 95.7 and 96.5, and I used to sleep with the radio on. So like this type of music would always play or whatever, you know. And I just developed like a huge appreciation to it. That's soft rock more than classic rock. That's soft rock. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead, let you do your thing.
All right. What is it specifically about this song that speaks to you?
Yo, it's kind of funny. This song's religious, like Jehovah's Witnessy. Light of the world, shine on me, love is the answer. It got like religious overtone, like spiritual overtones that I like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Light of the world, shine on me. And it's talking about love is the answer. And just like the bridge, the crescendo, they both got great vocals. You know, the arrangement, man. It's a really, really feel good song, man. If you're in a bad mood, just throw that on, man. Throw that on a couple times. It should help out a little bit, you know? That's it.
Let me throw this shit on real quick. I'm debating on what I want to follow with next. I got two songs in my head I want to follow with.
My allergies are raging Cajun.
Yeah, let me share.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. This shit kind of smooth, but it's like kind of like a little edgy too. I like it. This shit hard.
Okay.
Got me wrong.
These used cars may look identical, but with Carfax, you'll see how a car
We edit out these commercials and shit, right?
its value.
That's gonna take a long ass time. Hell no. Oh, I know the song. I know this joint.
Yeah, and fun fact about this song, I love this song because the lyrics is so poetic. The way Lane Staley is singing is very different from how he normally sings. You know, he usually sings very dark songs, like heavy metal type songs. This song is like gentle and beautiful and smooth. But fun fact about this song is the fact that when I first heard it, I thought it was a love song. And then I read an interview by the dude that wrote the song, Jerry Cantrell. He was also a guitar player of the group. He said it actually wasn't a love song. It was him telling the chick that, you know what it is. You got me wrong. Like, we had sex, we had fun, but, I got, because he was in love with somebody else, in a relationship with somebody else when he wrote the song to his chick. So it sounded like a love song, but really he's letting her know, like, it's not love. Love got nothing to do with it.
Right.
I thought that was kind of dope. Yeah, I always knew if I was a love song.
Mm-hmm.
But he did it so smooth. I was like, dang, that's pure game right there. Pure game.
It also helped being like a famous rap star.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, this song came out like '94. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this song, the video, the visuals, man. But like, yo, I have to say, man, what's dope about them is at the time they hadn't done an album in like 10 years or something like that. Yep.
Dreaming from a rainy Thursday on the avenue. Thought I heard you talking softly.
I already know you know this song.
Oh, yeah, it's classic.
I turned on
If you
the
listen to the lyrics, you like, oh, this is super deep.
radio.
Talk about like holy war and like things going on in the army stuff. Like,
The ghost of you. What has happened to it all? Crazy summer thing. Where is the light?
you know the whole song, you gotta play the hook.
Yeah. Oh,
That's it.
But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. Somehow
The visuals, the writing, you know what I'm saying? And the dope. That's enough. But yo, that was my joint, man. 94.
Yeah,
That was my major. Looking at my mother loving list. Alright. Y'all like Stone Temple Pilots plush so much, I accidentally wrote it twice on my list. We're gonna say that towards the end. We both like that one, you know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
just automatic, man. I think it's more or less about first of all, teaching each other about songs we probably don't know.
Right.
Two of us. And surprising each other with ones we probably forgot. We ain't gonna never forget plush.
Yeah, never.
That's not one. So, I forgot about that one. Nah, you ain't gonna never forget plush.
Never. That shit was huge in our adolescence, man.
Huge.
That shit was so fire.
I can't think of too many songs, like alternative songs in the 90s that was better than that. I can't think of too many.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy too?
Jeremy Spoken, maybe,
Yeah, what's crazy about them too? They took a lot of flack for years. Everybody said that they was a whack group. It was like one of the biggest groups at that time. And a lot of critics were saying that their music wasn't that great.
Really?
But now, after Scott Weiland died, a lot of the critics, as we can, is saying that they was giving them a hard time.
Right. I think too, like a lot of Seattle cats, they probably was thinking that they was trying to copy off of what's the dude from Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder.
Eddie Vedder, yeah.
They probably thought he was trying to bite off of them, because a lot of groups from Seattle they just had that vibe or whatever. But Pearl Jam was the first one though, you know what I'm saying? One of the first. Was Alice in Chains from Seattle too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Soundgarden, Alice in Chains.
Soundgarden, Yep. Damn.
Nothing but heat. I think this is the song I want.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something.
Can an anti-dandruff shampoo give you soft and beautiful hair? Sarah washed one side of her hair with Head and Shoulders, and the
Commercial break,
other Dove Dermacare.
So they give you back-to-back commercials.
Yeah, this song.
Now, when did this come out?
What is it?
When did this come out?
I can't remember. Early 2000s. That was my early 20s.
I lost my life like I lost my way, so no loose ends, and
Harmonies?
to see down. How are we going to work this out?
Fun fact about this song.
Huh?
I said, fun fact about this song. There's a piano solo at the end of the song. Guess who played the piano?
Hold on, let's try. Oh, I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed
guessed it either.
that. Yeah, I would have never got that. I was going to try to guess, but damn.
I would have never guessed that either. So I seen that. That's her.
All right. So what I'm starting to gather is you know about the psychedelic and the more hard classic rock, whatever. Like you know you got a good grasp. I got more of a grasp of like the smoother stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that dynamic, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it'd be kind of like redundant if we both play like this grunge, hard. So I like this bounce back and forth or whatever. So this is the one that I love, yo. Oh my God, hold on, let me rock this out right here.
But you wouldn't even know it down. Your everlasting summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't even know a diamond if you held it in your hands. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the keys? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years?
That's enough. So that's, you know what I mean? It's just smooth. I don't know too much about Steely Dan. I know they used to have like a little friendly rivalry with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And they both threw dish shots at like small dish shots at each other. Steely Dan, he said no. What did he say? Steely Dan was like, turn down the egos. No, he said, turn up the egos. The neighbors are listening. That's what he said. And then in the Eagles, they said, they stabbed them with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. So,
shit.
like artists used to take shots at each other on the low. But they were enemies and nothing like that. I think whoever the lead singer for the Steely Dan was, his girlfriend used to really, really love the Eagles. So that's why he took a shot at the Eagles, and they came back, turn down the Eagles. The neighbors are listening. Stab us with our steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast.
That's hard.
Yeah. So I know a little history with some things too. You don't know all the history, brother. But yeah, I just want to throw that way, and that actually made me think of another joint. So while you're getting yours, I'm about to look for mine.
All right. Yep. And speaking of rock and roll beef, unexpected rock and roll beef.
Mm-hmm.
The Beatles, they had like beef amongst each other, and John Lennon and Paul McCartney used to go at it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play a John Lennon song. He was going at Paul McCartney.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure you heard this one.
More commercials.
Back to back.
Be like that. It's all good. Give me a chance to find my shit.
Alright.
So this is when they beat.
Yeah, they had a beef, yeah. They took little jabs at each other.
It's the John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Because they were the biggest writers too, so it was like,
It was, yeah.
creative.
Yep. This shit, huh?
He got killed by a fan, yo, a fanatic, yo.
No.
Shit, whack as hell, yo. But it happened to Selena. That's been happening throughout music history. Like, just some weird ass fanatical fan that they want to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's bringing something so beautiful to the earth, and then somebody just has the audacity to just take that from everybody, yo. That's crazy. To me.
Yeah. And it's usually somebody who really, I mean, if you kill somebody who brings something to the world that amazing, you gotta have something on the same level to even it out and shit. And it usually be somebody who won't do shit. They don't do nothing.
But what it is them killing them is the biggest thing that ever happened to their personal life. That's the best. That's the only thing they can see that can bring them to. It's not gonna bring them to that level. But the lady that shot Selena is always gonna be known, remembered as the lady that killed Selena. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's unfortunate. Some people they want fame so much that it become infamous, and they sacrifice their life, their whole freedom, just to be known and recognized. That shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's like some like reverse Jesus shit, yo. Or like bizarro Jesus, like sacrificing your life for some BS, man. Yeah.
And like with the song, you listen to the lyrics, he's like throwing jabs the whole way. So he said, "So Sergeant Pepper caught you by surprise." That was an album that they did together, and Paul McCartney didn't expect it to be that big. He said, the freaks was right when they said you was dead. You know, it's been a rumor that Paul McCartney was dead, was replaced by a clone for years and shit. So he was throwing just hella jabs at him.
Oh, really? I gotta listen to that, man.
Yeah, he got hella jabs.
Hold on, be right back. That's something that I would actually want to revisit. So it's like, John Lennon, how do you sleep? I'm gonna write that one down.
Yep.
Okay. How do you sleep?
Yeah, he had a line in there. He said something like, "You do what your mama say," or something like that. He talking about his wife. How he always do what his wife saying shit. Like,
she had one leg. She had one leg, but I remember her. But she was like real bossy and shit. Yeah.
No, I think that was after his first wife died.
Okay.
Remember when he said had that line? He was like, "Paul McCartney married a bitch and had no legs, but she got a little bread," some shit like that.
Who said that?
What he said was like, Paul McCartney said, "Paul McCartey married a bitch. She only had one leg. Somehow she still got to live with all this bread." Some shit.
I just knew that because I used to listen to a lot of Opie and Anthony podcasts with Patrice O'Neal, and they were talking about ungrateful wives. And it's like, Paul McCartney's, he's like the richest artist in the world. He's dealing with this one-legged bitch because she was just real mean to homes and shit. He's like, you can get a bitch that's mean to you that got two legs, man. Oh, that's funny, man. That's hilarious. Damn, I was gonna pivot. You know what? I'm gonna pivot to their rival real quick. I was gonna go one way, but I'm gonna just go in another direction. This album, this song I'm about to play, actually inspired Sgt. Pepper's. If you hear and actually the album that inspired this was I think either Rubber Soul. Was it Rubber Soul?
Okay, yep. Rubber Soul.
I'm just giving you some I'm gonna school you real quick. Because they were major rivals. And I like the fact that I'm not sharing it now, so I can kind of give you like still the element of surprise. You know what I'm saying? And you should be trying to kill your song up right now too, if you were smart.
True. Facts.
As Floyd L would say, Nunn would say, nigger. And Floyd L, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Nigger. Right. This album inspired Sgt. Pepper's. Once they heard this, it was a rap, yo. It was rap. If the Beach Boys don't make this, Sgt. Pepper's will make.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older and we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? No, it's gonna make it that much better. We can say goodnight and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up right on when the day is new? And after having spent the day together, hold on the first of all night through. A happy times together we can spend. can wish
She comes a little different.
rain might come true.
But you hear the Beatles, I mean, you see their chords.
Baby, then the one
But the Beatles, they actually, they used to go back and forth. And I think Brian Wilson, he's the lead singer of the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and he was main. The other guys, he did all the arrangements, he did all the instruments, everything. He would just like give these cats tracks, and they basically would just fill it in. But his goal was to be better than the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? So he racked his brain and put it together. And then like the Beatles came out with Sgt. Pepper's, but a couple of songs that were singles that was made when Sgt. Pepper's was made came out before Sgt. Pepper's came out, or whatever, the actual album. And if a single comes out, the way the Beatles work, they never put a single of the album. If the single came out first before the full album came out, they never put the single on the album. And the single was Strawberry Fields Forever. So Brian Wilson, he was driving or whatever, and he had a burger, he was with his friend, and then the song came on the radio. That shit blew his mind so much, he had to pull over. And he was like, yo, I can't beat these guys. He said his friend just started laughing and shit. And he said, nothing is real, strawberry fields forever. But there's no strawberry fields if there's no pet sounds. You know what I'm saying? And so what Brian Wilson did after that is they made a song called, I think, Smiley Face or something, like an album. But it had like over like 1,000 hours of different sounds and samples. Like it's like it was overly produced, but it never got finished, yo. It never got finished until recently. Like some people like took all the parts from it and kind of made this dummy version, and they have a dumbed down version called like Smiley Smile or something like that. But if you listen to if you listen to Beach Boys, like Smiley, I think it's called Smile. You listen to that, yo, it's like it rivals anything the Beatles ever did, yo. But it never got finished, yo. Yeah, yo, that joke is off the chain. I like how we educate each other. This is pretty cool, man, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool how we educate each other, man. It's dope. Yeah, yeah. That's dope. Oh my bad, let me stop the share. Hopefully you queued up. I'm queued up, right? Yeah, you do your thing. That's how we do it. You queue you up. In between, we could be queued enough, and we'll see. We're figuring out how to make it more seamless. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Now, what's the name of this group?
Hold on. What is his name?
I said, what's the name of this group?
Funkadelic.
Okay. What, George Clinton?
Yep. Let's skip ahead though.
Yeah.
Echo, what was that?
What? This is fire. My YouTube, my Facebook friends, man, y'all go ahead and full version of this Lady Wants Night.
This is so fly, I don't care about the flag. The flag is okay.
I know the first. Let it rock, man. Educational purposes, yo, you got now. You don't. I was gonna play something that you just took my mind somewhere else. You know, now we going to psychedelic. I got the psychedelic for you, man. That was fire though, man. That was good, man. That was actually really good.
Because I noticed one thing. Usually when you have an artist who tries to do rock and soul, one always outweighs the other. Like if you have real heavy rock and a little soul, or like a lot of soul with a little rock edge. But these dudes, Funkadelic, perfectly balanced rock and soul when they did it. None of my dudes can do that.
That was monstrous, yo.
Yeah, that was hard.
And when I'm just hearing that, the harmonies in the background and the tenor, the timbre of how it sounded, it kind of reminded me of this a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, I would, but I'd like to get to know you.
Never heard this?
I heard this.
But I'd like to get to know you. Finally I found, searching all around, just was not the answer.
This is fine.
What I thought was true looked a bit like you. I figured I might chance her. But I'd like to get to know you. Yes, I would. But I'd like to get to know you. If I could. But I'd like to get to know you. All I need to say is she went on her way.
It's haunting. Yeah. It's chilling.
Well, it's been some time, and I guess that I just meant to be a rover. But I'd like to get to know you.
I gotta let flavor. Same thing. Let it rock. Gotta wait for Spanky to come in.
Well, I can't promise that I'll spend a day with you. I can't promise that I'll find a way with you. I can't promise, no, I can't promise that I'll love you. But I'd like to get to know you. What? Yes, I'd like to get to know you.
Oh, Bobby, here we go.
I'd like to get to know you,
Man. Okay, what was dope? Oh, man. What was dope about them songs? It's only 2.5 minutes, right? But it feels so much longer because it has like so many like different measure changes. Like even that song, it becomes a different song later on or whatever for a little bit. You know what I mean? Once it breaks down, and it's just I thought she was hot, but she's like sexy, like a sexy, thicker white girl. But if you see her now, that's one thing. Like when you start getting introduced to like classic rock, and we're seeing it. The YouTube is the closest thing to a time machine. That's a quote somebody else said. It's not my quote. So you seeing these artists from like the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And if it's an attractive woman, you naturally develop a crush for her. You're like, damn, I like this chick. Let me look her up real quick, and then when you look her up, like, oh no.
The Crypt Keeper.
Nah, she's huge.
Oh, she big as hell?
She like large. Matter of fact, hey, I'll just show you. Do we really want to do that though? Do we want to take it in and roast people?
Nah,
nah. Now look it up on your own time though. Like, yo, I was so. I mean, I still love her music, but I was just like, because not every artist that gets old lets themselves go like that. Like if you look up Olivia Newton-John, she's like almost 80 years old, but still look beautiful, slim, keep herself tight or whatever. Like Suzanne Summers or somebody, man. I'm saying, not young kids, man. If y'all ever watch YouTube, whatever, and you watch somebody from the 60s and 70s, I'm like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. I'm in love with her. Like, yo, bruh, she don't look like that no more, man. But great song, man. So I'm gonna stop my share. Hopefully he was looking for yours while I was doing this.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool.
Got it.
Now we get more efficient with it. You feel me?
Yeah. Actually, that song right there reminded me of this song.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I'm kind of glad the commercials are coming up because it's giving me time. To find what I'm looking for.
Hello, stranger.
Okay.
It seems so good to see you back again.
Okay.
How long have
It do got that vibe. It does.
Yep.
Okay.
It seems like a mighty long time.
And back to your point, what you were saying. This song 2 minutes 43 seconds, but the shit just so dope when it's done. It's like it feel complete. Like I don't know when songs started getting like longer for singles, but the 2 minute single, the 2 minutes and change single formula, that shit was powerful for its time. That shit worked.
You know what I think? Helped change, probably like started changing that, like Freddie Mercury, man.
True. Yeah.
Queen, because they didn't care. They songs be 8, 9, 10 minutes long or whatever. Like Led Zeppelin too. Yeah, but sometimes brevity is what is it called? The brevity is the spice of wit. It's something like I forget the word, the phrase, but basically sometimes like you don't need to have something that's too long. And like I said, these songs they put you in such a trance that I feel like you actually lose sense of time. And you look down, it's like, oh, it's all because time doesn't really exist, man. We all perceive it in different ways or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that, it's like 2 minutes. It feels long. It feels like it's forever. But sometimes a song could be banging and be long like 10 minutes, and it feel like 2 or 3. You wish it was longer. You know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna pivot a little bit. I'm going back to the 70s, the smooth stuff. But it's a theme song that I freaking. Am I sharing? I'm not sharing it, right? Am I sharing it? No. Okay, my bad, man. It's a theme song. I love this damn theme song, so I have to play it like the end part of it or whatever. But here it is. Right there. And let me see. Oh, I'm bugging. Okay, here we go. Some credits. Actually, I gotta run that back a little bit. I don't like how this version sounds. It sounds. I want to get the studio version.
You know what's bugged out?
What?
For some reason, I was thinking about this show like 2 days ago. Yeah. Like, I woke up in a dream. I was about to hit you up like, yo, Q, remember that show WKRP in Cincinnati?
Yo.
But I forgot to hit you up. That's crazy. Yeah.
I love this intro, and it's funny because when Brian McKnight used to have his own TV show, the guy that played Venus Flytrap, I forget his name, light skinned dude, black guy, whatever. Brian McKnight interviewed him. He's like, and actually, this is one of my favorite songs of one of my favorite intros of all time is this particular song, WKRP in Cincinnati. When I was coming up with my brother Claude. Yo, if you listen to Brian McKnight talk, I sound exactly like home. He sounds just like that. my Brian McKnight impression is off the chain. And when I heard the song, it's very inspiring and encouraging. So I started singing this. He kind of sounded like Rain Brady a little bit too. But here we go.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice little riff.
Yeah.
Nice little.
Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
But the best part of the song is the very end.
WKRP.
Okay. So I'm
Got kinda tired of hacking and
harmony's crazy. I should know. Sing this.
up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were never
Alright, we'll get to the end.
Maybe you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a
It's
while.
tough.
I'm WKRP in Cincinnati.
What? That's my joint. That's my joint. That's my joint right there.
That's all.
But it's funny that you were thinking about that song the other day, and here we are playing it right here, man.
No, that's bugged out, yo.
You
That's really freaking me out because like I woke up out of a dream with that song in my head. I wake up every morning with music in my head for some reason. I woke up with that song in my head, thinking about the show and everything. And I was about to hit you up like, yo, Q, remember this show? I knew you was gonna remember. For some reason,
Of course. I love it. That's one of my favorite theme song intros, man. Yeah. So go ahead, you do your thing. I'm not stuck. I got plenty of stuff here, but I kind of like feeding off of you more than I like looking at this list. To be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, so I'm doing that. I'll give me some more list.
Yeah.
One baby, two, another says I'm lucky.
You hear the story about this dude? He's an adult. Hold on. Pause it for a second. The baby that was using this, he's an adult now. Yeah. And he's trying to on some Me Too, trying to sue them for like child pornography for his little pee-pee and his Even though they got for years, like every year, like when he was old enough, he would always simulate this scene and take a picture of himself. For years. Oh yeah. But not totally naked, but you know what I'm saying? But now he was trying to sue them or whatever. Like, corn. People always try to get a come up, they don't got no talent. But go ahead, play. I'm sorry.
It's crazy, like I actually bought all these albums. And
Really?
I had them secreted. I had them secreted in my room. I couldn't let my brothers know that I had them. But my older brother seen me with these. He would diss the shit out of me. He'd be like, "Why don't you listen to this, Dad?"
You know what's wild? They probably low key like that kind of music though. Just didn't want to admit it though.
After a while, me like listening to it all the time, like banging in the house, they kind of started being a little more open minded.
It's good music.
Yeah, it's good music. And as the culture became more open minded, they became more open.
Like when when Lil Wayne started wearing Vans and all that shit. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You started walking with the guitar and shit. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I come outside with my Vans. It's like when Lil Wayne wearing Vans, everybody messing with white chicks and white girl wasted and all that. Yeah, we always like in the hood. We always need some type of hip hop cosign in order to appreciate like other genres of things, man. That's too bad, yo. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much great stuff out there that people are missing out on. Like this one, like that song just kind of like took me to this vibe right here. I wasn't a huge Offspring fan, but I like this song. I like the hook.
You know, I think, not to cut you off, I think everybody, I think everybody feel the same way. I don't think nobody a huge Offspring fan, but everybody kind of like them.
Yeah. Who's the person singing? I alone love you. I alone.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
All the groups like reminded me of each other. So change. All right, I'm playing.
Yep.
And I just like the Middle Eastern guitar riff.
Yeah.
Real high energy and good workout song.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta keep them separated. This is fire, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
I want to get back to the guitar riff real quick. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's enough. Yeah. I'll just pick you up. Yep, that's enough. Hell yeah. Let's see what else I got up in here.
Alright, I need to hear this one.
Oh yeah.
Soundgarden is one of the tightest and one of the illest rock groups ever, man.
Yeah.
Like these dudes, not only Chris Cornell, his voice is so out of this world. He hitting all kinds of crazy notes, and like a lot of times, a lot of artists they be like, "Oh, he's soulful." You know what I mean? Like a lot of rock artists or pop artists, in order to sell them and give them like authenticity, they be like, "Oh, so and so is soulful." But this is one dude I can really say who really is. Like he has soulful elements in the way he's saying and shit, and how he uses his voice to sound real soulful at times. Like, don't get it.
So I got a question. So either Soundgarden or STP.
When I was young, it was all about STP. Now when I'm older, I like Soundgarden better. But back then, it was all about STP.
We all love STP, man. But they're both great. They're both great. And it's unfortunate both lead singers died, man. Like this right here, this is just Freddie Mercury by himself, man. I don't know if you ever heard Barcelona, but when this song made me cry a lot because he was suffering from HIV. He was like in the late stages of it. So for him to be able to put some shit together like this and sing with this much passion, when a lot of us is healthy and you know what I'm saying, just being like we were talking about fighting laziness and stuff like that. And for him to be so sick, but his love for his craft still made him produce like one of the greatest like vocal like operatic performances of all time. So I'll just play this, man. Yep. I'm gonna just get to it. Because the intro long as Freddie Mercury, it gotta be long.
This dream was me and you.
It's one of those, I think I gotta let it rock a little bit.
Yeah, I think.
You said you only heard this once?
You put me up on it years ago.
Oh, enjoy. would edit for the YouTube. I would cut it.
Yeah.
I gotta let this rock, yo. I'm sorry.
That's good. I didn't choose no other song. I'm on the ending right after this. It's just too hard.
But yeah. What, in the whole thing?
Huh?
But in what?
Yeah, oh, yeah, this.
Let the music play. Make the voices sing. Stop the celebrations. And cry. And shake the foundations from the sky. Singing such a beautiful horizon. For peace and on your
That shit give me every time, man.
You know for a fact.
That give me every time, dude. I can't help it. I can't
You
help
know for a fact. When this song came out, all the motherfuckers from Barcelona was so
What?
psyched.
I think that was for the Olympics too.
Okay.
Because he died like around, he died shortly after that. It was like around
Oh,
92.
wow.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful Twan song.
Yeah. And to just have that much passion and that much energy, like the shit is, it brings me tears, like happy tears, not like sad. But like,
Yeah, of course.
it can catch me. That's the one. You got any songs? Do any songs move your emotion like that? Bring tears to your eyes? Like anything? You don't got to play that like that, but
Oh yeah. Bunch of a lot of old blues songs. There's a song called "First Time I Met the Blues" by Buddy Guy.
I'm like,
He just singing so hard.
Buddy Guy.
So much passion. Buddy Guy, yeah. G-U-I.
First time I met the blues.
First Time I Met the Blues, yeah. There's different versions of it, but there's a live version on YouTube that's dope.
Yeah, because I like having a good, it's good to just let that stuff out, man. It relieves like a lot of pressure, like stress and pressure. Like we get taught that we're men, so we're supposed to keep all the emotions bottled up and stuff like that. But like, just like you gotta urinate and defecate and all that, sweat. Sometimes you gotta let tears out too. You keeping all that stuff bottled in. You know what I'm saying? So and it doesn't have to come out because of sadness. It can come out from joy. But the point is to get the water out. So I was trying to keep it together, but it caught me. It caught me, man. It caught me, man. Yo, we can do this forever. And honestly, I think this is something.
Part 2? We'll do part 2?
I think it should be just a regular segment, to be honest with you. Like it doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like we did it for about an hour or so. But some days we can keep it 30 minutes, like on off days, because for the most part we're trying to do the podcast every Sunday. But it can be an off time. Hey, yo, Dev, let's do a quick little music battle or history, because it's dope. Because it's like we're doing a battle, and we both have a lot of knowledge in the music that we know, and we're giving each other like different historical tidbits. Like you hit me with something, because it's funny because I never know what's gonna pop out when I talk to you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just talking to you, you getting the gears turned about certain things and vice versa. Because I remember you telling me you was watching a couple of my podcasts, and you were saying you like how I do it because I be just pulling stuff from everywhere, like, you know what I'm saying? Reference. And I don't even realize that I know. I'm not saying I know a lot, but sometimes I be thinking I don't know nothing. Or my knowledge,
Your brain connects a lot of shit. Like you'll make a video game reference, a TV show reference, and then like say some shit about psychology, and some philosophy, all in one 2 minute passage of conversation.
Yeah. So but by you saying that, I appreciate it, because sometimes like I'll think low of myself, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm wasting my time or whatever, wasting my life, or I should be doing more. But when you say that, it makes me, okay, I do know a little something. Maybe I'm not wasting completely wasting everything. So I appreciate that, man. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. You was quarterback, so I'll let you close out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, no doubt, yeah, that was fun, man. So yeah, so we'll conversate throughout the week and try to figure out a topic that we want to cover next time.
Yeah.
Or a genre, whatever you want to do, a genre or a topic.
Yeah, because we got the R&B, you know what I'm saying? We got hip. I think hip hop it's been overdone so much. Greatest hip hop, but if I do it, because I hate when people are like, yo, what's your greatest list? What's your greatest all time? Like,
I ain't got one no more.
Biggie, Tupac. Like, people don't ever want to just go outside of what was fed to them. Like, yes, they were great, but who did you develop a liking or an affinity for because you discovered them by accident? Not because it was given. Like, I discovered Raz Kass by accident. Accident, you know, he remind me life or whatever. You know, it wasn't something that was force fed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Certain rappers are like Elzai. That was random as hell. Jay Electronica, white dude told me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yep. So when we do that, I want us to be, well, you're not a cliche dude, so we ain't gonna say Biggie or whatever. But or even if we do that, like we got the segment talking about Jay-Z, Pac, or whatever, big. But let's talk about all the songs that nobody talks about, like the beat, the beat.
Exactly.
Let's do it like that. Like we're gonna do a greatest hits, and then okay, Juicy. Okay, ain't no nigga.
Because matter of fact, you did the exact same thing with Soundgarden. He was like, I didn't pick Black Cold Sun because that's what everybody would pick. That's how I think too.
That's how I think too. That's my whole point. Because it's like I really wanted to play plush, but we know plush so much. Like, what are we gonna learn by just playing plush? What are we gonna learn? We both like it equally. Like, it's nothing. It's on my list, but that was my strategy, like to play some stuff that you probably don't know and to educate, you know, or some stuff that you probably forgot about. And I think we covered that. And I'm glad we did this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it later, you know, in other topics or whatever. But like I said, the reason why we did this, the anger pushed me, motivated me to do this. Being angry at one thing, and not just about a person, being angry at spiritual energy You know what I'm saying? That's trying to make me be docile or be a certain way that's not productive, and being angry at that, and then being productive. And I sucked you in too because you said you was feeling tired, like you didn't want to do nothing. But the anger that I mean, the energy, because it's all about the energy. It's not about the emotion. It's about the energy that comes forth from it. So it's like, how do you use that? The anger sparks the energy, like a match sparks a flame, right? And you can use that flame to burn your house down, or you can use that flame to cook dinner. So that's what I, when I try, like, y'all used to call it quadrant. I got like a weird way of explaining things when I say certain things. So when I say I'm trying to use the anger, I'm not saying, no, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm saying that emotion is there. So what do you do with it? And I think anger is more productive and beneficial than depression and sadness. Because depression and sadness just make you want to just not do anything at all. So what you do is use the anger to be mad at the fact that you're depressed. Now why not, man? F this. Fuck, man, I'm about to get this money. I'm about to work out, man. You know, and the whole point is just psyching yourself up. And then once you start working out, doing your thing, whatever. Like, look, I'm already 239 pounds, man. I'm getting right. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm like 239. Yeah.
I get back at it. I'm like 65 now.
Yeah, because I get, well, a lot of that is not even just anger. I just have to because of the type 2 and blood pressure. And, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of things. Like, I just want to extend this. And I just cut so many things on my diet. I'm eating better, less carbs. It's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? If I can give you one tip, if whatever plates that you eat on, buy paper plates, buy smaller plates, and only eat off those plates. Psychologically, because we're always taught to finish everything on our plate, right? So no matter how big the plate is, if we didn't finish our dinner, we would get a beating.
Yeah.
So basically, if you eat to the point where you get full, you ate too much. Use that smaller plate, and don't eat nothing else after that. So that's, if I can give you any tip, that's something that helped me. That's something that helped me immensely out. You know what I'm saying? So just small little baby steps. You'll get there, man. So that's it. You know what I mean? We can talk about this forever. We kind of gave a prelude of different things because we're going to talk about addiction and dealing with addiction and things of that nature and different ways to motivate us. And I gave out like a little sliver as far as I use anger to motivate me, you know, to transmute that energy. That's something that I personally use. But that's it, bro. That's it. Nothing else to say.
Man. This is fun, man. I really enjoyed this.
This is awesome.
I learned a lot. You put me up on a lot of shit that I forgot or shit that I never, like that WKRP song. I didn't really appreciate it as a work of art. I thought of it as a song that's a
For TV. Yep.
Yeah. And then you brought it out like, you know, this is a work of art. I appreciate that. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right, man.
So I'm
gonna stop this and then I'm gonna just give you the full version. Whatever you want to cut and edit. Do you know how to edit? You got the software?
not Zoom. I'm not editing Zoom at all. When I shoot the video, I got KineMaster on my phone. I can edit on KineMaster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No. What you do is you download the Zoom, right, onto your phone, and then you just do it through KineMaster.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Like any YouTube video that you see, you can download the YouTube. Like, you know how to download YouTube videos? If you go to Google, if you type in download YouTube videos, it's called like Y2Mate or something like that. And you put the link into the thing, and then it converts it, and you download it like that. So that's Jemiah taught me that. Jemiah taught me a lot of technical stuff. He taught me a lot of stuff, believe it or not.
You know shit.
Yeah, he knows stuff. He got an Emmy. He got an Emmy for graphics for ESPN. What? Yeah. This dude got an Emmy, man. Yeah. Yeah, he got an Emmy. Yeah.
For ESPN or for another project?
Yeah, ESPN. He got the statue and everything. He said, I said, why don't you get a bonus for that? He's like, hell no, just got recognition.
Hey, he got the Emmy though. Hey,
He got the Emmy, bro. He got the Emmy, man. I'm trying to think of the best way. I'm gonna put this in a Dropbox, and I'll just I say either Google Drive or Dropbox, whichever one works, and I'll send it to you just like that, man. You know what I mean?
All right, what's up?
Hey, man, this is a pleasure. About to end this right about now, so I end the meeting for all. Peace.